All right, people, how you guys doing today? Today is Monday, December the 22nd. We got 3 more days until the holiday, Christmas. And we are here talking to you folks and stuff because it is getting crazy, crazy, crazy season here. It is some crazy, crazy crap going on out here, people. I think these folks are getting desperate and everything, so they just got to have some mess going on here. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but this Turning Point USA crap, man, they is getting weirder and weirder and weirder, buddy. These folks are out there fighting for this money that this old boy has left behind. He has taken Turning Point and turned it into a money maker. And these folks out here, they want to keep that money flowing. They want to keep these conservative billionaires and stuff funding this place. So they out there doing every damn thing they can to keep that money flowing. And whatever it is, the weirder it is, they don't care. They do. I'm telling you, it is almost unbelievable. It's actually gotten to be sickening to see what's going on with this stuff here, Turning Point. And I know that old boy probably been turned over in his grave about 10 times since the day he left this earth, because his wife out there, she done turned into a little whore. They done got so desperate. They done brought Nicki Minaj up there on this damn screen and shit, man. And they done got her to sell her soul and everything to them fools and shit on Turning Point. This is going crazy, people. I'm telling you, it is absolutely crazy.
Black people got money too, bro.
Yeah, ain't no more Republican Party, according to Donald Jr. He said, "Fuck the Republican Party and shit. We call ourselves MAGA, and that's it. Damn the Republican Party."
Oh, don't forget American First too. Now
they done cancel them all out. They done said, "Damn you Republicans!" They done dogged them out. All of them who think they Republicans who have sold their soul to Donald Trump for all these many months and stuff. Now they threw all of you all in the gutter. That's what you all get for sitting there and saying nothing and allowing that man to just ruin his country. They even got the vice president getting ready to stab old Donald in the back and shit. He already been jockeying for his job on 2028 and shit. That he and white folks gonna run this country. He done threw his Indian wife over there and sent her over there back to India with the kids. Him and girlfriend, they out there. He done pulled her in now and everything. That's his BFF, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, people, this stuff is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You got Donald J. Trump Sr. sitting down there creating wars and shit all over the goddamn world now. He tried to be like Putin. He wanted to be so much like Putin, he just don't know what the hell to do. He wants to invade Venezuela. He done sent a special envoy up there to Denmark so he can take that country. He done scared the shit out of Canada. Now Canada talking about they putting their army together. He done scared the European Union and stuff. You name it, Donald done it. In the name of not being called a pedophile. All because of Mr. Epstein and all that crap that he did with him. He just he's trying to change the dynamics. He's trying to take this whole daggone thing and just turn it upside down so people can quit talking about the Epstein files. Because they know what they done and stuff and everything up there. He didn't even put old Pam Bondi up there. She done tooted her little butt up there and everything, and she teetering on being convicted for a felony just to save him. she
Well,
hoping to,
hey,
she
he got the
hoping and
power to
praying
partner, bro.
that he can preemptively pardon her, so she can be able to get away with this bull crap.
Boy, these Republicans are some weak ass bastards. They allow this man to destroy this country, rob
He
it,
done destroyed the country. Now
rob it.
he destroying them. He is destroying them. He destroying their whole party. That is an absolute
They have
mess that they're going.
no credibility whatsoever.
None whatsoever. And that damn MAGA Mike, he just tooting his tail up there and everything, and whatever Donald say is coming out of his mouth. Everything he want to say, he done just sold him. So I guess he done sold himself so bad he just can't stop. But he gonna be just like the rest of them, man. You know what they've done with him. Giuliani can tell you, hey man, go talk to Giuliani and stuff. Go talk to my boy Michael Cohen. You don't believe that he Donald would screw you. You go talk to him. Go talk to some of them other speakers of the House and
You ain't got
everything
to
that he
talk
ran
to him to
out
see
and
what
everything.
happened to him. Giuliani's lucky he didn't go to jail.
Hey man, you gotta have some integrity, MAGA Mike. You ain't got no integrity. I guess you done sold it all. Your spine and turned into a jellyfish. All your children are sitting out there and stuff, looking at their daddy sell his soul to the devil, and you proud of that, MAGA Mike. I'm saying to you, MAGA Mike. Oh man, I can't believe what's going on, Ted. This is just horrible. They just doing everything they can. Now they haven't turned out all those Epstein file stuff, so they getting ready to go back to court and tell them. And while they're doing that, and the Republicans, if they don't straighten themselves up, they in trouble. They see Elise and stuff. She done gave it up. She's oh shit, I got to give it up. Hey, I ain't running for governor. I ain't even running my seat. She's filing Marjorie Taylor Greene right out the door.
There's going to be a few more.
They can't get too much. They can't get too much. And they sit down there, that's where everybody feeling sorry for Marjorie Taylor Greene. They done, people, if you guys haven't noticed it, right here in the state of Georgia, my girl, Fani Willis, was called before the State Senate Judiciary Committee, and they drug her in front of the state commission and stuff and everything last week on Thursday and Friday. And my God, girlfriend sat down there. You thought she was running the show. She talked about them Republicans so bad as a crowd shake. They couldn't stop her. She even brought up Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yep, I feel sorry for Marjorie Taylor Greene because they were sitting down there and Donald Trump threatening her life, threatening her children's life, and everything. She said, but that's where the buck stopped because, damn it, she done quit. She done gave it up. But damn it, they've been threatening my life. I can't even go home. I haven't been able to go to my house in 3 years. All my children have been threatened, everything and stuff, but I haven't gave up the ghost and everything. I'm still sitting here in front of you all and telling you all the damn truth and everything, and you all ought to be ashamed of yourself for allowing this crap to happen. Oh my God, she read them folks to ride at. She said, I ain't giving it up. They threatened my family.
You know, the thing is, the Bible tells us that money is the root of all evil. But at the same time, money answers all things. Those people got some answers. They need some stuff. So they getting paid. But is it worth it, Ed? For the little pennies, nickels, and dimes they get. Here, Elon Musk damn near tore the country apart, and this man worth almost $700 billion.
I
Donald
told
Trump,
you. I told you
Donald
he.
Trump,
I told you he getting ready to hit that big T.
and Donald Trump has stolen $5 billion since he's been in office these 10 months.
Hey, that chump change to Elon.
Yeah, to him, this right here is big stuff. He say he say another 3 more years, I'll be worth 25 to $50 billion.
That ain't chump change. That chump change. He did. That nigga gonna be dead before he collect any of that money. He gonna be dead. They ain't gonna be able to make it.
And your boy from Oracle just guaranteed that transfer of $40 billion. Boy, these people in their mind, they say we're gonna take control of every damn thing. In their mind, they say, hey, we're going to take control. We got control of all the land. We got control of the airways. We got control of all of it, food, everything. And the American people allowed these people to get where they at without putting up a scuffle. Because, they create all the jobs. The billionaires create all the jobs. They just closed a plant down in Nebraska. They done lost 3,000 people. Just closed the plant out. Merry Christmas, Nebraska. Beef company. I'm telling you, bro. This is all about destruction. This is all about. Chaos. And it ain't hit yet, Ed. It ain't even hit yet. I'm telling you, bro. This stuff is crazy, man. These people, they're sitting up here and they think that they hurting black people. They hate black people so much. We gonna hurt these black folks. They so happy. They happy, man. Over uh, almost a half a million black women. They ain't talking about black men. They say a half a million black women lost their jobs because they can't stand black women. They can't stand black women. Telling you, bro. And you know what? And I ain't hearing no black women calling foul. So under the table they doing some shit. There's some stuff going on. I don't know what's happening, but something is happening. So, and then you got this Nicki Minaj. Everybody went, is she crazy? Talking about she loved Trump.
Yep. She love him. And called for the assassination of the California governor. They need to get him.
What?
Calling for the assassination. You didn't hear her say that from in word? Assassinate him.
Who said that?
Nicki Minaj on that show, Turning Point.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Governor Newsom, Gavin Newsom. That they need to do something to him.
Wow. I didn't hear that part. I heard it last night, some of it, and then I heard it.
They played it about 3 or 4 times and stuff on 2 or 3 different shows out there today. And Ben on Midas Touch, he played it twice and stuff and everything. She's calling for the assassination of our governor, Gavin Newsom.
Mm.
Oh yeah. She done got desperate, buddy. Girlfriend got desperate. You know why she got desperate out there? She want that money. And she looking for a pardon for her husband, who's a pedophile.
Well, you know, she's not even a citizen.
Yeah, I heard. You're not even a citizen of this country, but she wants a pardon for her husband. She said her husband he need a pardon because he's a pedophile and he's on the pedophile list and stuff and everything for people to look out for. She done married him. And she looking for Donald to give. She gonna sold her soul to give her husband a pardon because you know Donald already to put out that he getting ready to pardon a whole bunch of folks and stuff and everything in just a few more days. He getting ready to pardon them. Criminals. There's a lot of folks out there, audience, who are putting their lives and stuff out there on the line to tell people the truth. Some of these folks are giving up to ghosts. They ruined their law firms and stuff and everything because they scared of Donald Trump. He done threatened CBS again. And they getting ready to give up the ghost on them again. I know of at least 2 shows that I know of right now that these people are scared to death and everything. One of them is Brian. He got on the show and stuff a couple of months ago and said, if he gets thrown off the air, you all know what happened to him. But if something happened to him, you know what's happening because he's been threatened. His family has been threatened.
Who show?
Brian Cohan, BTC. He said this about 2-3 months ago that his show, because of what he's been saying, they have been threatening him and threatening his life and his family. He was just about getting ready to quit, and I guess his wife or somebody just told him, "Leave it alone. We're gonna get your family and protect them and get them out of harm's way." We already know that all these politicians out there, especially girlfriend Jasmine and stuff, her life has been threatened so many times it's almost shame. We just heard Fani Willis say her life has been threatened. All these people are doing is threatening these folks' lives, and guess what? They cannot find the law enforcement agent, the FBI, anybody to protect them. They're not looking to protect these people. They've already told Kamala that they taking away her all the people and stuff who's supposed to be protecting her. She don't have any protection at all. Her and her husband have to pay for their own daggone protection. He took it away. But yet and still, the director of the FBI can protect his girlfriend's friend, threatened to fire the people who wasn't protecting her and her friend. And they know it. Now, these people out there, lives have been threatened. And some of them gave it a go, say, hey, I'm leaving this stuff alone. I can't take it. I can't take my family being threatened. I can't take my child, my son's life being threatened. All right, MTG. Like Fani Willis said, her life and her children's life has been threatened, and she's still out there doing what she needs to do. And they still bothering her, taking her and bringing her before the state judiciary committee and stuff to try to knock her down some more. They already took everything she got from her already, and they still trying to harm her some more. They have the ugliest daggone nerve in the world. This woman has already been denigrated, been dogged out, been thrown out, and they still trying to do something to her. They took the case from her. They canceled the daggone case. So why go out there and keep on messing with her? I have no idea. it just behooved me and stuff to see that the state legislator here in the state of Georgia still are trying to do something to her. The judge has already threw the case out. They're getting ready to pay all these participants and stuff who in that case and stuff probably for malicious injustice. And they looking for at least a $5 or $10 million bill and stuff and everything that's going to be on the state of Georgia, on the county of Fulton County, that these people are going to file so their attorneys and stuff can be paid because the judge threw the case out because he allowed a district attorney outside of Fulton County to take that case to court and get it thrown out.
Psalms 37. That's all I gotta say. They spread themselves like a green bay tree, but they soon shall be cut off.
They've already tried. Yeah, they've already tried
Vapor like smoke.
2 more times to send Letitia James and stuff before the jury, the grand jury, to see can they indict her again. And twice more they told her, we ain't indicting that woman. You don't have a case. Now I come to find out Trump had the same daggone thing happen with him and everything, and even the gentleman, I ain't gonna call him a gentleman, I'm gonna call him a little rat and stuff, who sit down there and told the Department of Justice, this is how you can be able to get Letitia James and the senator from California, because they had a problem and stuff with their FHA loan, and turn around and find out he had the same problem going on with his loan, but they wanted to indict them because Trump told them to do it. You got a governor in the state of Pennsylvania, whose house was burnt down. They ain't found nobody yet. They ain't caught up with nobody yet to burn this man's house down. But yet still, he can protect his girlfriend and take plane rides and stuff with his girlfriend. What's going on here? And I ain't gonna even go through it, man. There's a whole list of stuff out there. Shit. Oh man, we ain't gonna believe all this stuff that's going on. These people being hurt and beat up. I can't believe this stuff, man. I really can't. Oh boy, I can't believe this. I can't believe it, Ted. You people ain't gonna believe this stuff going on. We got a comedian. They had a job. He went over there to Saudi Arabia, and they paid him $1 million and stuff to do his show. Come back home, and the right wingers denigrated him and everything because he was over there, and they said he had no business going over there and doing the show, and because he hated the Israel and stuff and everything. Oh man, it's a mess. It is an absolute mess. I'm telling you, it's an absolute mess because MBS, who is the leader over there in Saudi Arabia, killed one of his own citizens and stuff who worked for the newspaper there here in the United States back when Trump was president. The man died. They killed him. Khashoggi, I guess that's his name. He left the country, and they killed him. They assassinated him. And he come back, and this comedian went over there and did this show, and they beat him up because of what happened to Khashoggi. He's a hater. He hates Israel. He hates Israel. He's an Israel hater. So my boy got on front of the stage and said, "Here's what I think about them." He took his cigarette, threw it on the floor, and pushed it out and said, "Them damn Israelites to Israel and Netanyahu, all of them, that killed 240 newspaper people and stuff over there in Israel in this Gaza war. And they bothered me and stuff because I went over there and these folks over there killed one newspaper person and they didn't kill 240, but the APAC folks were going to try to denigrate me. They done killed 240 newspaper people over there in this Gaza war. And they beating him up. I don't even want to bring up the comedian's name.
Everybody know who you talking about.
They don't know what I'm talking about. Most of them don't. Most of them don't know what I'm talking about, but he's a rabble rouser, but he comes back and God damn it, you motherfucker. He done killed 240 newspaper people in York trying to indict me because the man that I went to do a show for killed one. Oh man. This the world we in, Ted. This is the world we in. Now, why is the President of the United States the other day decided to call up the governor, the acting governor of Louisiana, and told him that he wanted him to be a special envoy to Denmark? Denmark had already told him, Trump, don't come up here and mess with us. Don't come over here and bother us. Denmark has already gave all their precious metals and stuff and everything to Canada.
Was it Denmark or Greenland?
Denmark. He's a special envoy to Denmark. But they have control of a lot of precious metals up there. And he trying to take over that country. He wants to be another Putin. Now, what that man going to do as a special envoy up there, I have no idea.
I'm just going to say this to the people, those that's listening. We are in a hostile takeover. And only the people can only do so much because we have no power. You know, getting out in the streets, I don't think that's a good idea. That's just my personal opinion. Now, maybe getting out in the streets might be part of it. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, these Democrats, they're scared too because all their lives has been threatened. You know, and these gangsters and all of these people that's out there, you know, they're a group, man. They are a group, and you know, newspaper people here, lives been threatened. Some of them have put it on air, and you know, if you say anything against 47, and this is all about white supremacy. I don't care what nobody say. And if you ain't for it, you'll get it. You're against us. So therefore, you know, you just like the rest of them. And the question is, you know, Steve Bannon stood on that stage Friday night or whatever night it was. First thing came out of his mouth: "This is war." You know, Steve Bannon, I guess he was in the service for a while, so he do know about military stuff. I guess he's some kind of naval officer or something. But you if he's ever been to under fire or in war or no thing like that. But we know that when the bombs and missiles start flying, boy, they don't know no names. They don't know any names. When the bullets start flying, they don't know no names. These people that have no conscience. So, hey, this is where, you know, a lot of people are really, in my mind, I think, and I believe this to the bottom of my heart, a lot of people are praying, bro. A lot of people are wondering what is going on with America. The way they're treating these Latin people and black people, Haitians, you know, it's crazy, man. I just saw a report the other day, last night, matter of fact, guy said that in the month of December, 32 people have died under ice. But there's no outrage because the first thing a lot of these people say, they shouldn't have been here. They're undocumented. There is no mercy now. There is no mercy. The local stations, I don't know what they're doing in your city, your state. The local stations here, they're trying to make like everybody's, these little nonprofit organizations feeding the people. They call it feeding the people. Come back and get a whole meal. Come to our program and get a whole meal. Feed the people. You hear Elon Musk say several things. The jobs are going, and you ain't gonna need no money. Now this man worth almost $700 billion. He telling people you ain't gonna need in the future. You're not gonna. Money is not gonna be important. Yeah, you're right. Because number one, the people is not gonna be able to make any money. You're gonna be dependent on the government or handouts. Because if you take 20 million, 30 million, 40 million jobs away, we only got a workforce right now of 160 million. And we already got 200 million people that don't even work or they work part time. Greed is something, man. I tell you, bro. Like I said, the money answers all things, and those people are trying to get as much money as they can. Ed. They're trying to get as much money as they can so that they can get out of Dodge, or they can live on some little special city. We did a report a few months back saying the billionaires are building their own cities. They own cities where only a certain group of people can come into those cities. But you poor people, you broke people, you working class people, we don't care about you. That 90 million that didn't vote and that 77 million people that voted for Kamala Harris. I saw a report, a poll talking about she only got 5% of the people want her to run for president. That's how they have programmed these people. They have programmed these people so badly They have no critical thinking. They don't understand what's going on. They don't even understand what's happening. All they know is what they see on Fox and what they hear on the radio and lies and misinformation. That's all they're hearing. Joe Biden didn't do shit. Donald Trump is doing it. He's the greatest president that we've ever had. And he's constantly cutting your throats. Constantly. The farmers are broke, going bankrupt, hundreds of them. I don't know what it's going to take, Ed. You know, this economy or this country is so strong and so resilient, and different parts of the different places of the country and different parts of each city is so strong economically. It is almost hard to negate. You know, tear down. It's almost hard. You know, they're going after Fannie Mae and all of those programs because you're talking what I forgot the trillions of dollars that is they have in store of all the properties that they're guaranteed. So we're talking, you know, well over 100 trillion. You know, so they're going after that, and it's already been known that there are a number of people that are behind in those notes. Joe Biden had forgiven a lot of those people so they can stay in their homes because of the pandemic. So it's a lot of stuff going on, bro, that people are not saying. The news people are not reporting on it. People are walking away from their homes. People don't know where to go. But the reporting is not being done, bro. And the people are, you know, they don't know who can they talk to, Ed. They, you know, like I don't know, families, what's going on with different people and their families and stuff. But we'll see. I don't know. You say there's so much stuff going on. We ain't even touching the tip of the iceberg. There's so much shit going on. There's so much stuff that's going on that you can't even keep up with it. They got people like Stephen Miller and all these other kind of people like him doing so much undercover shit. That's who we know. Certain people we know that's doing undercover stuff, but it's a whole lot more. They coming up with all kind of stuff to dig, destroy. You got DC they destroying. You got California they destroying. They want to come after Illinois. I don't know what they're doing to Illinois.
Oh, they still there. They
But
still
they
there.
want to come after Illinois. Minnesota, they're going to destroy Minnesota. So, Michigan, they have sort of kind of laid back, but I think they're coming from Michigan too. So, all these strong Democratic holes, they coming after. And they coming after them, think about this though, you don't have to come after the red states because all of them broke. They broke. Kentucky broke. Nebraska's broke. North Dakota, South Dakota. It's a sad thing, man, and the thing is, this is the thing though, bro. You got a few what we call spiritual leaders that's out there, and then you have these social leaders. And a lot of them are all of them are articulate, very well spoken, great ideas. Like we was talking about Tavis Smiley and a few other people like him. A lot of these people got a whole lot of yakety yak, and they sound good, and what they it makes sense. A lot of stuff they saying, but the point is, bro, it ain't doing nothing for nobody. We already know about the racism, the prejudice, the discrimination, the the historical things that have our ancestors did and what have you. But what are these people going to do? What can they do? There was a time, it sort of kind of woke up people. I heard somebody say this, and which it made a lot of sense. When George Floyd was murdered on air, there was more white people out there in the street than black people, marching all over the world. Marching all over the world. They couldn't stand that. So they decided they're going to punish everybody. That's what they decided. We're going to punish everybody. So that's what they're doing now. They're punishing everybody, bro. Because the whole world marched. They had people all over the world marching. They said, we're going to punish the whole world. So now the world is suffering. The United States is suffering. It's a spiritual decay because these ministers, they sold out. They get a check from the federal government. They sold out. They can't talk on certain things. They don't talk on certain things. They don't talk on righteousness. They don't talk on justice. They don't talk about unfairness. You got women that are pregnant and their fetus is dead inside their body and people won't touch them. Where's the humanity, bro? I can see people being against abortion. Okay, that's your right. You're not aborting no baby just because you want to get an abortion. That's your right. But man, you got women walking around with dead fetus in their body and they won't even abort the baby because the baby is dead in their body. And if it stays in their body, it's going to affect the woman. She's going to die. Those little things all add up. All those little things add up. You got federal prisons, or I put it like this: private prisons. That's what they are, private prisons. Run around getting all kinds of money, billions of dollars, to put these undocumented people to lock them up, and they getting millions of dollars, making millions of dollars off of the tax dollars. It's a scam, bro. And we already know that 75%, 70% of those people haven't done anything wrong. Probably way higher than that. They just undocumented. But yet still, we're paying to lock these people up and keep them. And then the American people, hey, we're going to, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Shame on us. Shame on us. You know, I don't know what can we do. I don't know what we can do, man. You know, I know there is a God. I know, and a lot of those people, even though they're undocumented, a lot of them are very spiritual people. And maybe they needed a wake up call. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea of what's going on at this time of day. And the devil is a real devil, bro. And that's what he does. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what he do. He's doing his job, and we are allowing it.
Well, uh, chaos. As long as he can keep chaos going on, he'll be staying in power. You got to keep chaos going on. You got to keep people talking about things he wants them to talk about. We know right now and stuff that our women, black women and stuff, are being denigrated and stuff just as bad as probably the immigrants and stuff are. They've taken away their jobs because we know that most of the black households and stuff are ran by black women. They are the breadwinners and stuff inside these homes. A lot of in the beginning of Trump's term, that's the first thing he and Elon Musk did. We're going to make the government better. So he just decided that they were going to just take these folks' jobs and stuff and everything and take them away. And they have successfully done that, taking away these jobs, these federal jobs. And these federal jobs and stuff were a haven and stuff for people of color because of the federal government and the jobs in the federal government and stuff and everything. It brought a lot of our folks and stuff out of poverty. And the first thing that you see them attacking and stuff with these federal jobs, and they took them away. And we have black women out there who were in charge of these households and everything and stuff. Now they're struggling and stuff to keep their families together, to keep the roof over their families' heads. But we also find out here there's a lot of other folks out there, or white people and everything else and stuff, that are in terrible trouble, terrible, terrible things. You got these farmers out there going bankrupt. You got Peter Thiel sitting out there, him and JD Vance and stuff, buying up all these farmers' properties and stuff and everything. These huge farms, you can come to the farm, they buy them up. And these folks and stuff have lost generations and stuff of farms and stuff are going into these billionaires' hands. We've got folks and stuff now who have been put out of their home, just like what we're talking about. They don't have money to pay their rent. They don't have money to pay their mortgages and stuff and everything, and they're being thrown out of their homes. So where are they living at? They're living in their cars and mobile homes or whatever, out there on the street. We're in big trouble. Big, big, big trouble, people. So we got to pray for everybody. And just like we was just talking, Christmas coming up here. The only thing I can do is pray for my folks and everything, and hope that something's going to happen and something's going to break, and we're going to be able to get out of this damn mess here. Because we're in a huge goddamn mess, huge damn mess.
Well, the sad part about it, and I don't know if this is sad or not. The American people is looking for leadership,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and we're not getting it.
At least our side's not. The MAGA folks is, but our side is not.
And the thing is, you can't keep on calling President Obama up. He did his job. He has no power. he has power with a group of people that will listen to him, respect what he says, which is influence. However, he has no power. The people that has power is in the House and in the Senate. They have power. They can even override Supreme Court. They got the power. Trump is going to do whatever he wants to do because he knows that he got these people under their thumb because they want to keep their little stanky jobs. Because they say, we're going to primary you. Well, you know what? He can't primary you if you doing the right things for your state, for your city, for your district. I look at those Republicans. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I can read body language of these Republicans on both houses, and man, they are sick to their stomach right now. They have aged at least 10 years. They don't have any power. They don't have any say so. They are sick to their stomach. It's a lot of them just sick to their stomach. They don't know what to do. They talk to each other on both sides. They're talking, and they know this ain't right. That's why I say marching is not going to do nothing, because Trump going to do what he want to do anyway. He got his group of boys, you know. He got his ICE and a few military people. So, you know, and police is on a lot of the police people is on his side. So, you know, hey. So whatever they're trying to do, they're getting it done, bro. They're getting it done. Democrats had their turn and they blew it. They could have sent that man up the river. But they were scared. And now this is what we got.
Well, we're gonna find out after January, at the beginning of January, what's going to happen here. I believe that some of them are going to get together and they are going to speak up, because you're finding a lot of them now, they're speaking up, and they're going to do something. I believe that they're going to be doing something to try to straighten this stuff out. But it's going to be very, very, very hard, Ted, for them to save everybody. You're not going to be able to save everybody. I don't know who they're going to save, but they can't save everybody. They don't have the money to do it. The money not there because Trump can give it all away. And he's constantly giving it away. He's spending that money. He's spending our grandchildren's money. I remember them Republicans 10, 11 years ago, and they hollered, they spending our grandchildren's money. Well, that's what the hell are you doing right now? Spending our grandchildren's money. He done rolled us into so much debt that we are not going to be able to get out of it. And the only thing that's going to probably save us is that there are going to be a whole lot of countries and stuff outside the United States who are going to probably be in the same situation as we are. We're overlooking what's going on there in France. We're overlooking what's going on there in Great Britain. We're overlooking what's going on there in the European Union. By them being in so much trouble financially, it's probably we might be able to slip through this.
Well, you know, not only that, man, you know, all these Latin countries are in trouble too.
Yeah, they are. You got Argentina, who they trying to bail out, and they still ain't that little money that they sent them wasn't the tip of the iceberg. They still in trouble. I don't think it'll save us. If what's going on outside this country and stuff, that these people over there are,
And let the truth be told, Russia's in trouble.
they've been in trouble for a long time, and Putin is hiding. His people are starving to death over there in Russia, and he's not. And just like here in the United States, their news people are not saying anything about it.
Yep.
And they have squashed their people so they can't get out there and protest anything. So they just take the mess and keep on going.
And let the truth be told, and I've been saying this for years, China's broke.
They're going to make it through. Out of all of them, they're going to make it through. They're going to make it through. Too many people owe them. The whole bunch of folks out there are beholden to them debt-wise. Japan is in trouble.
Yep.
Only thing going to save us. That all these countries are messed up, so
well, you know, the whole world. I mean, when they add up all the debt, you know, it's like I think somewhere along $335 trillion
or more.
300, yeah, or more $1 trillion. 300. So, and here we are. We at the what? Pretty close to 41 now.
38, so, 38 to 40, whatever. Pick out a number.
so and the thing is that a lot of these so-called Democrats is hurling socialism, and we know socialism don't work. So, and this is their big thing, you know, socialism, Marxism, whatever you want to call that stuff. But the point is that you know, when you don't make stuff, see, the thing is, China only can make stuff if people send stuff for them to make. You got to have material. You know, all of that stuff that China sent to us, those are American, those are brands they slap on American brands. So we'll see. You know, we got a lot of stuff that's being made over in different other parts of, you know, the Asiatic countries. You know, Indonesia and all those places, Vietnam, all those places. But you know, they're only good as, you know, as long as they got manufacturing going on, sending those products.
And that's what's going to save them, because they can manufacture and we can't.
Yeah.
But we got something going on to it that I kind of missed about it, and I'm hoping that we can get through this hump here and everything, and be able to. Well, anyway, I'll talk about that because this is a long story and everything, and there's some things that are happening here in this country and stuff and everything. It's not going to actually save us and everything, but it's going to cause, it's going to bring a lot of money into this country if we can get this shit over the hump. It's going to bring a lot of money to the country. It's going to be concentrated into a very small group of folks and everything, but it's going to bring a lot of money here. A lot of money if they can get this thing through. They got a lot of smart people out there trying to figure out how to get this thing done. And if they can accomplish this and everything, that might be something that's going to save us and stuff and everything in the end. So anyway, people, we're at the end of our show at the 1 hour mark here. And I sure hate that we have to bring all this gloom and doom and stuff on the audience and everything, but hey, we got to tell the truth that this stuff is not looking good, and we are in a whole lot of damn trouble. And some kind of way we're gonna have to figure out a way to get out of this shit. This is a mess out here, and we got to figure out a way to how to protect our people, especially our black women, because they are being threatened out there, brother. I hope and pray, man, that every morning I wake up that some fool out there haven't killed one of these women. Somebody's going to do something real bad out there, and I don't. And I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't happen, because there are some damn fools out there, man. Some damn fools out there, and we don't know exactly what's going on. Like I said before, they don't have any protection other than the people around them who are being their bodyguards.
You talking about politicians?
Huh?
You talking about politicians?
Yeah, all of them. All of them are out there who's sticking their necks out there and everything to help to do whatever they need to get done. All of them, including Kamala Harris, because she's in trouble too. And I'm hoping that we can stop these daggone threat that this man is giving people. This troop social crap and everything is he got some kooks out there and stuff and everything, and these people and the fact that the FBI is not doing shit about it. They can't even protect themselves. That's all I got to say, people. See you guys tomorrow.